Hi everyone, in this video I'll be going through the skill of how do we apply the product rule in the chapter of differentiation. Okay, so let's get started. Let's look at what the product rule is as stated in your notes. Your note states that the product rule is such that if I have this equation here, y equals to u times v, whereby u and v are functions of x, in order to differentiate y to find dy over dx, it is simply keep the first term u, keep the first term over here, u, then I differentiate the other term, dv over dx, then I now keep the second term, v, and I differentiate the first term. Okay, so let's see how do we visualize this using an example. So let's look at this example over here. I want to differentiate this y equals to this expression over here. Okay, how do you use the product rule? You can visualize this. Let me use a color to highlight. Let's say the first term over here, 1 minus 2x, I let this be u. Okay, the other term over here, I let this be v. Okay, in order to find dy over dx, by applying the product rule, let me shift this up so we can see this very clearly. Okay, to find dy over dx, very simply, step 1, based on this product rule over here, I keep the first term. So I keep the first term, which is the first term over here is 1 minus 2x. Okay, this is green. Then now, I differentiate the second term. So by differentiating this term, you can apply your chain rule. I will get 4 times 3x plus 2. Now, current power, bring down the power, current power minus 1, which will give me 3. Then times differentiate inside the bracket, which will be differentiating 3x plus 2, I will get 3. Okay, then now I'll add. Your product rule says you will add the next thing over here, which is differentiate this now and keep the second term. So by differentiating the 1 minus 2x, I will get negative 2. Negative 2, and I keep the second term, which is 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 4. Okay, and now you cannot leave your final answer in this form over here. You should simplify. So let's simplify this expression here. I will get, let's write it out. Okay, from this part here, I hope you can see that I will get 12 times 1 minus 2x times 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 3 over here minus 2 times 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 4. Okay, and if you look at this expression, right, you can actually spot that these two terms over here have a common factor of 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 3. So I can actually factorize out to simplify this expression even further. If I were to factorize out 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 3, I'll be left with the first term here. If I take out 3x plus 2 whole thing power 3, I'm left with this expression over here, which will give me 12 minus 24x if I were to expand this expression. Then, this second term over here, if I were to take out 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 3, I'm left with minus 2 times 3x plus 2 the whole thing power 1. Okay, therefore, if I were to continue to expand and simplify, I will get simply 12 minus 24x minus 6x minus 4. And therefore, this will give me my final answer, 3x plus 3 plus 2, the whole thing power 3. And over here, I'll get 8 minus 30x. Okay, and that is my final answer to this question. So I hope that this example illustrates to you how to use the product rule. It's very simply, keep the first term, differentiate the second term, then plus, I keep, now differentiate the first term, keep the second term. Okay, so hopefully you are able to master the product rule after this example. That's the end of the video.